Hey guys, happy winter break. I'm done with finals. Everything is great because I'm done with finals. It's been so great to be able to just kind of relax, lay around. As you can even see from like this guitar in the background, I have had time to do other things and kind of get my life in order. And currently I'm learning to play the guitar. I'm brushing back up on German. I'm working on a ton of YouTube stuff, tons of photography stuff, tons of all kinds of stuff, working with new software in Adobe and all kinds of stuff. So we're not going to go into all that today, but just winter break has been great and it's given me the opportunity to do some great things that I wanted to try for a while. So we're going to go ahead and get started with this Q&A. I've got these questions on my phone from a couple of you guys, and so we're going to be answering a bunch of them. Our first question comes from Tom and Carey, and he asks, any particular type of photography you'd like to specialize in? Weddings, sports, travel, landscapes, still, etc. I'm still kind of testing around with like what I like. I mean, I like sports photography, but I mostly like photography with people. I like getting creative with different shots and taking people out and showing their personalities through the camera. I'm not a huge fan of landscapes. Landscapes are pretty, but to me, it adds an extra dynamic to have a person in that shot. So just people photography, I guess. And I'd love to travel and show different aspects of the world, different cultures and stuff like that. But that's a ways down the road. I'm still just kind of like testing and finding my little niche in photography. So next, we have a question from Patrick Watchhorn on Instagram. It says, my question for your Q&A is, what happened to the patch of hair on the left side of your head? So you can't really see, well, you can see it like right there, the white patch right there. I'm gonna put this back on because I've got horrible bedhead and I lost my hat at a party this past weekend and I haven't gone to go get it from my buddy's place. It's a birthmark, guys. It's not a scar, it's not anything really special. It's just a birthmark that I have on my head. And no, my twin brother doesn't have it. It's just me that has it. So it's kind of a way some people tell us apart. They'll like look for a little white patch on the side of my head. I like to say it's where I got touched by the gods as they sent me down to the earth. So, you know, that's my white patch. Kyle Barrier asks, what is your major in college and what inspired you to choose that direction in your life? Okay, so yeah, some of you guys know things have changed a lot for me this semester. So right now I am dual majoring business administration and then fine arts with an emphasis in photography. And originally I was international business, dual majoring in German and business administration because I'm not really sure what I want to do with my life, and I knew that I wanted to travel at some point, and so I was like, I want to learn German and travel over there, and business is a good thing to go with that because there's a lot of international business between Germany and other countries, especially the United States. So I was like, that's what I'll do. And then I slowly realized that like if I can speak German, like I don't necessarily need a major in it, and I love photography, love photography. So I was like, I want to learn more about this. I want to become more professional, and if I were to open my own photography business, I guess I'd still need a business major. And so the business major is just kind of a backup. It's just kind of a thing like if I graduate, at least I'll have a business major on top of whatever else that I end up with. Still trying to just mostly learn at least 5 languages before I graduate, so that way I can be very fluent in many different languages so I can speak to people all around the world, and of course translators are always in demand. So that's just kind of the direction I'm in right now. I don't really know what I want to do with my life. Kevin Carabello asks, have you ever been to a gay bar and where do you see yourself in 10 years? No, I've never been to a gay bar. I wish that I had, but I haven't. I'm still only 19, so when I was in Seattle, we couldn't go anywhere because all the clubs and stuff require you to be 21. And I'm in Mississippi, so there's literally like 0 gay bars here. I mean, zilch, nada. Where do I see myself in 10 years though? I honestly don't know. Hopefully I will have traveled the world by now. I would have taken pictures all across the world and be satisfied and come back here to the United States or wherever it is that I end up choosing to live and settling down with somebody, settling down, getting married, hopefully adopting kids or starting to foster kids, because that's my dream right now, in a way, is to one day just have a foster home with a couple different kids in it so I can change their lives, because I know when kids get put into the system, it kind of gyps them, it rips them off. And I know somewhat-ish of what it's like to come from nothing and to try to make yourself into something, and it's hard without the right people to push you to do that. And I want to give them the chance after high school, because once they turn 18 and they get out of the system, then it's just kind of, they're on their own. And so I want to be able to put kids through college, to be able to give them a chance in the world to find their passions, to find what they want to do and live happier lives and fulfill themselves. So in 10 years, I'm hoping to be able to settle down and start helping others live their lives to the fullest, in a way. Tom McElligott asks, has the growth in your YouTube channel and other social media helped you cope better with life, and in particular difficult situations you've had during this year? No. I mean, like, for me, just the numbers and like the expansion of followers or subscribers or whatever, I mean, it's cool and all, but when it comes down to it, like, I cope with things best as I can, and I do things just kind of on my own, like I've always done it. And I mean, I handle my real life situations real life, and I mean, it's great to have the backing of different people on different social medias and such, but at the same time, I don't depend on it. I don't want the growth or anything like that to change me. I'm just another person. I want you guys to look at these videos and not go, man, I wish that I was him. I just want you to look at them and go, I am him. I want you to look at it and see that I'm just another person. No matter how many followers or whatever I end up with on social media, I'm still just gonna be another person. I'm still gonna act the same way that I'm gonna act. And I am no better than anybody else just because I have a bigger number beside my subscriber count than you do, or because I have a smaller number than other people. We're all the same. We're just human beings. So Norman Cross asks, do you have a significant other at this time? No. No. That's something I'm gonna kind of address in tomorrow's video, because there's gonna be a video tomorrow, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of videos these next couple weeks because I have got extra spare time and there's a lot of things that I want to make videos about, and I want to do it while I'm still passionate about the topics. So if you want more about that question, you can watch tomorrow's video. Ben Blackburn asks, who inspired you to become a YouTuber, and what is one negative aspect of YouTube that people may not fully appreciate? Whew, that's a loaded question. Okay, who inspired me to do YouTube? Mark Miller. I've said it before. His vlogs, his inspiration, his outlook on life, his positivity, his filming, just about everything. It just kind of, it made me go, I want to do that. I want to share. I want to make people feel the way that he made me feel. Because I came across his videos when I was kind of at a little bit of low myself, and then binge watched like everything he'd ever created. And he's just a very positive figure to me, and he's very much a role model to me. And he's just lives his life as best he can. He's just another person in the world who likes cameras and does everything that he can to make other people happy, and it's just inspiring to me. And so I just try to do my best to be as inspirational as he is, and to share the message that his message of every day is a great day, and in my own twist, today's a new adventure. So Mark Miller inspired me to start my YouTube channel, and it's been a great ride so far. As far as the negative aspect of YouTube though, I'd probably say the biggest negative aspect, in my opinion, is that you suddenly don't have anything personal. You can try and keep things personal, you can try to keep things private, but eventually, say you start dating someone, or say you get with someone, eventually your relationship becomes public. It becomes this idea for other people. They latch onto it. They start to, quote, ship you. And it's just, I mean, I'm happy when I see my fellow YouTube friends like getting into relationships and finding their significant others, but at the same time, I know better than to idolize them and to try to nose and pry and ask questions and want to know everything about their relationship and everything about them, because there's things that just need to stay between them, and people don't realize that. People take it for granted. They're like, oh, you're on the internet, we deserve to know everything, and no, the fuck you don't. Like, some people just need to learn what barriers are when it comes to personal questions that they ask YouTubers, because there are things that are off limits, just common sense wise, and people just don't think about it. That's just a thing for me. Here's one in German. So, Stefan Riekenberg asked, warum wolltest du eigentlich Deutsch lernen? Gibt es dafür einen speziellen Grund? Hashtag Q&A. What that means in English is, why did you actually learn German, and is there a specific reason? I'm learning German because Germany has always been the #1 country that I wanted to visit, and when I go, I want to be able to speak to the people. Final question here today, at Level 1 Tweeter asks, what impact do you hope to have on the world? This is something I think about just about every time I film a YouTube video. The only thing that I'm really here for is I want to change the world for the better. I want to make people happier. I want to be more, do more, and have such an impact in a way that you wake up saying that today is going to be a new adventure because today is going to be better. Today's going to be good. I am going to live a better life, and I'm going to make those around me happy because I'm going to be happy. And that kind of stuff. Just continue to spread positivity and awareness and know that you aren't alone. That's the impact that I want to have on the world, is that anyone who watches my videos knows that they are not alone. So, that's all I've got for today. I know I answered a bunch of questions. This video is probably gonna be ridiculously long, but be on the lookout tomorrow for a video about my love life because you guys always want to know about that. I don't understand. But video about that, and then several other upcoming videos with very particular topics. I'm getting close to 5,000 subscribers, so we'll see if that stays after some of these videos, but yeah, very, very close. So that's all I've got today. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Remember, tomorrow's a new day, today is a new adventure. Hit that subscribe button if you like me, and you haven't already, hit that thumbs up if you like this video. And yeah, I will see you guys later. By the way, a lot of you guys have been asking about yoga videos, so yes, there will be one coming out this winter break. I'm not really sure if it's going to be a tutorial or anything, but I do know that there's going to be a video about yoga coming out. So